Welcome back, everybody. Just going to play through Honkai Star Rail. Last time out we got our equilibrium level up, and we also did some stuff with a minecart. Today we're going to just push on with the story. Not good with farewells, so let's do it.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Sorry I wasn't able to persuade him.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Why does Cocolia have it in rust?
Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Actually, I've been having some dreams.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Yep. About the voices in my head. Voices of a Stellaron.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Okay, Gertie. Let's rest. Hi, you're back. How did it go? Are you tired? How did Oleg treat you? It was nice. Natural immunity. True, although Oleg usually looks quite serious, he takes good of everyone. That's was also around the whole day. Take a rest in your room, leave food up when it's ready. But very nice. Okay, I almost forget. How did you find a bed and pillow? Room temperature is the marrow furnace working fine. Anything, please let me know. We would like to have a rest.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Yeah, let's get some good sleep. Go to bed. Every tiredness comes over you, remind you that you haven't rested a long time. Even the most terrible dream won't wake you up this time. I'm sure it will.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya.
Unleash.
Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
Brilliant.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you.
No.
So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Yep. Obviously going to go and have it out with Cocolia.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Not this time.
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Okay. Crack on.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Whatever happened to trust?
My apologies. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you must have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
And why do we need you?
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She's got her own plan.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Okay, it's not too long, we'll read this one. Paul March, then Hang. By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my way to see my mother. Apologise for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might have swayed my resolve. Alec and Colia raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belobog and its people. Even though she has lately made certain decisions that puzzled me, I can't let all of this previous memories I have with her. I can't let go of all the previous memories. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly and speak to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter, but also my duty as a Silvermane guard. But I'm aware of the risks I might face in this journey. So, if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Blandu siblings and ask for their help. Serval and Japard are honourable people with enormous power in Belobog, and I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in your research for Stellaron once they see my seal and handwriting.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
I hope nothing happens to you, Bronya.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Bronya might have trouble understanding. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right
It's
now.
got a guitar.
We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Not good with farewells complete. Okay, let's first of all grab this. And so, Madame Herta. Got an achievement here as well. That's just, yeah, immunity. Messages from loads of people. Oh my god. Curio collection of frontlines type of curio called Xenohydra has been spotted in the space station. How much? In fact, it's coming all at once. Not even a single relevant clue has been found to lead to anything. Okay, accept that mission. Again, we probably need to go back to the Herta space station to knock out some of these. Okay, Dr. Dig. I've got talk to today about needs to try some business models. Who the heck are you? Called bring in stage. Okay. We will probably do that before we move on. What the hell is this? A mysterious fellow around for my life. Okay. Requiem Mass. Yeah. I think it taught me how to use it. You learn quick. Even though you literally stood right next to me. That's of days. No problem. Origin of the medicine. Okay. We're not getting off this rock then. You already know me, M-Robot, but what the hell is this? What group chat is this? Take ultimate to the face. What on earth is all of this? Embezzling it. Jesus Christ. You just think someone has had to write all of this down. Still going. Okay. We can sort of speed this up. This truly is explosive stuff. Okay. You already know me. Astral Express parlor car. Look. 1, 2, 3 are the honorary members of the moles. Hook's treasure. Okay. So, what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3 quests to do. Okay. Hook's treasure, let's crack on with that then. Was literally about to go up and I thought I'd just double check a few things and I'm glad I did. Synthesize, what have we got? Yeah. Did actually synthesize this, right? What's that? There was 2 technical points for your team, but each member loses. Unlock the recipe. Increase your attack. Synthesize that, that's pretty decent. %. 24. Max energy. Let's get like 9 of these. Just I think that they're going to be needed. Nameless honor. Ah. Let's claim all here. And we've got level 2. Nice. Okay, let's go and see Hook.
Honorary member of the Moles, listen up.
What is it, Pitch Dark Hook the Great?
Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor.
I'm all ears.
Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together.
You two share a birthday? What a coincidence.
Yeah? What's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift.
Look, you're so considerate.
Hey, are you patronizing me? Actually, I stole
Patronizing.
some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money.
Rivet Town is in a fragmentum.
I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now. That's why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard. That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I won't be the only one getting a scolding. Then it's settled. Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come.
Okay, slice of the life before the furnace. Right, we need to go to Rivet Town. We will. Go to the entrance here. Okay, let's grab that. Another crimson bud here. Electric. Don't have anything for the last dude. That's fine. Okay, we'll add you.
Rest assured.
You're level
dear,
80.
I'll do. What do you want to know?
If I go blast.
Ill fate descends. This song's for you. Let's rock.
Okay.
Ready for another?
Ill tidings.
And dead. Good. Okay. We're here for Hook.
What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages.
Sorry to keep you
Oh,
waiting.
it wasn't actually that long. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Bad news.
I told the rest of the moles about the plan, and Julian asked me to get some treasure for him. If we don't help him, he'll tell the old witch where we've gone. The good news is that he's willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel.
Are you really that scared of Natasha?
No, what nonsense! No, nobody scares Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Well, the treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on, let's go.
Okay, so we need to go down to there. Let's just teleport to here.
Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, it shouldn't be too hard to locate his we found Julian's treasure! No, not the key. These glass marbles. Oh, look at all the different colors. Bet it wasn't easy collecting all these.
I thought the key was the treasure.
No, these marbles are what he's after. I'm also curious. What does this key open? Oh, let's ask Julian when we get back. What's that look on your face? Oh, I get it. You don't think this jar of glass marbles is worth anything, right?
It's not what I was thinking.
Don't even try to pretend otherwise. The look on your face sold you out. Let me tell you something. This jar of marbles means a lot to the moles. Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis for which he was promoted to second in command.
He defeated fragmentum monsters with marbles.
Of course it wasn't that, but his accomplishments are nothing to be scoffed at. In the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. Those kids used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them. One time, they sent us a formal declaration of war, challenging the moles to a marbles competition. We were all well aware that we didn't stand a chance. We at the orphanage only had some old glass marbles we scavenged from the side of the road, which are no match for those rich kids' marbles. Nonetheless, Julian bravely accepted the challenge and triumphantly returned with a pile of colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible.
What a little hero.
Yep. So, now you know why you wanted us to find this treasure. All right, enough chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure. Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below
Where's the
the
key?
orphanage near the
Oh, yeah.
Men's entrance. This doesn't feel
Guess we go. Okay, we'll just.
like the rivet
Come to
town I
here.
remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now too?
Okay, gone the wrong way. It's like, why can't I see anything? Oh, we've got monsters. Not here to fight them, to be honest.
This place is nothing like it was before I left. Boxes and minecarts are all over the street. What a mess. Oh, did someone move my treasure too?
Perhaps these are stacked here to keep the monsters
We
away.
used to keep it in the mining team's junk pile. Behind the corner, there were heaps of Geo marrow and boxes. Hopefully it hasn't been taken.
Okay.
I'll look with you. We'll definitely find it if we work together.
Right.
Quietly.
Come on.
What a shot! Quick, out! I can't. Look, it's in this box. This miniature drill rig was given to me by a guy from Daddy's mining team as a birthday present. I'm going to turn it on. Whoosh!
Is it broken?
Look, just don't talk to me right now. I need to calm down.
Brief silence. Remain silent a bit longer.
Honorary member, I wonder, how much do you think Julian's glass marbles would sell for?
These marbles belong to Julian.
I wasn't actually planning on selling these marbles, but Julian gets his treasure and I get nothing. What a lousy bargain.
Why not find someone to fix it?
That might work. But it'll be pretty expensive to fix, right?
How about we ask the guy who gave you the gift for helping?
Not possible. Daddy said that guy went missing one day and he never saw him again. Maybe he went someplace far away. I have no idea when he'll come back, so that definitely won't work.
What should we do now?
Oh, wait a second! I hid another treasure at the orphanage! I want to sell it, but if I want to buy Daddy a gift, I don't have any other choice. Honorary member, please, please help me look for it. Just one more time.
Will this really be the last time?
I promise this is the last time. Let's go!
Okay. Let's get the enemies again. Don't be worrying about them. These ones, on the other hand,
Why are there so many monsters here? We need to deal with them first.
okay.
Time for the main event.
Bum, 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 bum. I don't have much that I can do for these.
Let's make it quick.
Enemy targets detected.
We'll just hit here.
Just a scratch. Let's go.
Kill him.
Ready for another?
Right.
I think something bit me.
We will do a bit of this,
Ready to lose yourself?
then a bit of this.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Rules. are made to be broken.
And this should break them.
Turn it up!
Let's make it quick.
Wait! Let me take a look at my notes. I marked the location where I stashed the treasure.
So what is your mysterious treasure?
It's a reward from the old witch. You'll know what it is after I dig it up. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 paces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 paces, spin around 10 times, then keep walking forward. Oh no! I'm doomed! The second half of my notes are completely ruined! Oh, what kind of lame treasure map would it be if it only had 1 or 2 steps? Without the second half of my notes, how will I ever find the treasure?
I have a machine. I have a treasure of my own.
Really? Quick, let me see.
Let's use the home use object finder to help Hook search.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep! Finding the home use object finder at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for.
Oh, wow. This little thing, it can talk?
Let's...
Wow, you can talk as well, little thing.
Huh, aren't you sassy?
So it's in
But if you can help me
here.
find my treasure, I'll let it slide.
Like here.
What's this? Oh, looks like something is written on it. For Julian, 50 years in the future. Whatever. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it.
Isn't it unsuitable for people to wear though?
I guess you're right. We should wait 50 years before opening it. Let's take it back to Julian along with the glass marbles.
Okay, Julian's time capsule.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information,
Okay.
please call in. Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit and enter.
Oh, here it is! My teddy bear! The old witch gave it to me as a gift.
This is your treasure?
Yes! He's called Junjun.
June.
Whoa, Junjun. How did you get covered in dirt? And why do you have so many loose threads? If we don't get you cleaned up, no one will buy you.
How much can you get for him?
The old witch said that Junjun isn't just any old teddy bear. He'll be worth a lot of money once he's cleaned up. There's no other way. I haven't learned to sew yet. I'll have to ask the old witch for help. If she finds out I went somewhere I shouldn't have gone, Hook will get lectured all over again. But so what if the old witch yells at me? Hook still has to prepare the gift for Daddy.
You're starting to impress me.
We found the treasure. Let's split. The monsters here give Hook goosebumps. Ooh, too scary. I'm warning you. Don't you dare tell the old witch about Hook's plan to sell the treasure.
Okay, return to the clinic and ask Tasha to fix the doll. Sure.
Do you need me to formulate the next plan?
Okay. Let's get Hook's sort of mission done and then we'll do the others in the next part.
Hook? What are you...
Natasha? Junjun's in bad shape. Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you June. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind brought him back to me.
Brilliant.
Be honest with me, Hook.
Big Brother helped me find him in the Rivet Town orphanage.
You had him take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear? Hook, how many times have I told you?
Natasha, please. Please help me fix Junjun. I'll clean the clinic for you for a whole month.
You say that every time, and then...
Great! See you soon! Big Brother, I'll leave Junjun with you.
Excellent.
What am I going to do with that girl?
Shake her by the
You
feet.
shouldn't indulge her, outsider. I know it's difficult to tell Hook no, but sometimes it just has to be done. Junjun. So she gave her bear a name, huh?
Hook seems really fond of this bear.
I've lost count of all the dolls I've made. To be honest, I wasn't expecting her to like this one so much. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Can you imagine what an orphanage is like with so many difficult children? I mean, I had to come up with a solution to get them to behave. Hook pretended to be well-behaved for a month in order to get Junjun. She ate on time, slept on time, even stopped fighting with the other kids.
Must have been some difficult... he's actually a well-behaved kid pretending to be naughty.
I'm afraid you have no idea how much she suffered that month. Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right, and forcing her to be well-behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry, I'll help Hook repair Junjun, but I'll need to find some stuffing. Wait, look at the eyes.
Are they moving?
Ugh, please don't say that. They must be... Erebus? Huh. Strange, I didn't notice when I sewed them on.
Are they worth a lot?
I'm no appraiser, but these two gems look to be high quality. Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless doll. Not bad, Junjun.
Okay. Head back out and say we'll get Hook's treasure finished.
Did the old witch yell at you?
She didn't.
What? Why'd she only yell at Hawk? Never mind that. You didn't tell her what I was really up to, did you?
Nope.
Great. Your loyalty as an honorary member of the Moles is acknowledged. Anyway, why are you still standing here, silly? Do you have something to report to the boss of the Moles?
Junjun's eyes are precious gems.
Gems? Does that mean he's worth a lot of money?
You don't want to sell him all of a sudden?
What are you talking about? Of course I do. If the gems are expensive, Hook can buy a better birthday gift for Daddy. I don't want to keep Junjun's eyes. If some kid gets a Junjun with no eyes, they'll be sad, right? Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you'd been with the Moles a bit longer, I'd be promoting you to third in command right now. I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes Junjun. Always be prepared to answer the call of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Okay, Hook's treasure completed. One day more. Let's grab that. Find all the Julian's items. Yeah. Seems like you get stuff for doing all of this. Our guide. Destroy 3 destructibles. Excellent. That's the daily rewards done. Take a look. More messages. So they switch to the conventional memoir page. You may encounter different kinds of gameplays to explore. These gameplays will be recorded in conventional memoir for faster review and access. What the fuck is all of this? Okay. Fucking Angry Birds. So the only one we got is this one that we could do. And I've got this event can quickly. This event can be quickly experienced in advance. That's just a character. Not too fussed. We'll go back to the space station after we've done this planet anyway. Pom Pom's got some more stuff for us, I think. There's something I can't see. Come back when you have time. Stay calm, I'm coming back. We've got parlor car. So we'll probably do the parlor car stuff first. Or we do the space station. Do we have some time? You're being too polite. No, I think you shouldn't be thinking Dan Hang. Can you mail it? I'll wait for you. Okay, we've got Punk Lord mentality. Okay. Sure. Okay, let us look at our missions here. I've got vessels of mediocrity. Okay. That's probably all of this stuff. So we got returns to service. That's what we're not gonna do. So we've got origin of the medicine. And ring and stage. So I think we'll do ring and stage next, ladies and gents. Level 21 on that. Yeah, going to call us apart. Up next, we're going to go into Fight Club. And yeah, see what this is about. And depending on that, we'll then do Natasha's side quest. And if there's nothing else to pop up, then we'll move on to the main story. But I do want to try and do all of this stuff. When I say move on to the main story, it's likely we will go and do the side quests and the parlor car and all of that stuff. But please like, comment, subscribe, good stuff. It really does help me out. There'll be some more Honkai Star Rail anyway shortly. And I'll see you all in the next one.